Welcome to Hammer Dahn!
Dun, dun, dun.
Number one sports gambling podcast coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated office. I am Tone Diggs.
Had a baby Tone.
Something just cut out. That's Bubba Gumpino.
Had a baby me.
Look at Mick. Go back to Gump.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Iron Maiden t-shirt with 2 gold chains.
Fucking two
Get that mic out.
two gabagools on, dude.
That's not what those are.
What in God's name?
These are fucking...
It's a fucking Majorca, dude.
That's a fucking
This is a
city.
Majorca. Is it not?
Talking about a fucking Maloik.
And then I got a spinner.
Ooh.
Sick, dude.
That's how. Hey,
That's
that's what winners. That's what winners will buy.
That's Fresh Fit Friday, baby.
fresh,
chains out
fresh fit, fast, friendly Friday here on Hammer Dahn.
Just the boys today. Shout out fucking Mr. Consigliere.
You love Mr. Consigliere.
I had a good combo with that man last night. He is a
He's a
legend.
good guy. He's a good guy who's been in the game a long time. Nicky Skates is here. We'll get to him at some point.
Had a baby Nick.
Mitt's here.
Had a baby Mitt.
Hello.
Special guest on the levels, Mr. Mansuri. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing well, man. I'm excited to get down and hammer down with you boys. I've been a long-time fan, long-time listener. Glad to be part
Thank
of
you
it.
very much. We will also involve you in the show today because there is a UFC event this weekend, and you are the most knowledgeable person in the office on the UFC. So we will talk to you about that a little bit later, if that's all right.
Hey, whatever I can do to lead people in the wrong direction, I'm glad to do it.
UFC.
Couple updates. We tempted the gambling gods yesterday, and we told you here. We said it right here. There's 0% chance the Angels are going to win last night or cover, and they did not.
I mean, Alex Cobb might in fact stink.
He had a bad outing.
That kid for
Couldn't
the
locate-
Astros should stay up for good because he is a very good
Pitched
pitcher.
very well. The Astros also have a lot of their players coming back from COVID. I didn't think they would get back this quickly as far as
Baby, get back.
their bats working, but it happened.
You can blame it all
doesn't matter.
on Cobb.
You guys are loyal listeners of this show, so you took all of our information we gave you yesterday. Still had a winning night.
That baby Tone.
You just lost the juice.
Yeah. Sociedad hit yesterday.
Fucking
Cobb's hit. I took fucking. That was from Consigliere. I took that.
He had the
Cleveland was a push. That was a tough push, man. 7 hits. They had 3 runs.
the backdoor cover by the Sixers against the Bucks yesterday was a tough one. If you were on the Bucks in that one, we called the Celtics yesterday. Congrats.
Congrats, Celtics.
They go back to they are back on the court tonight.
They're playing very good basketball.
Nick, it's not your time yet, but is the coin?
Unfortunately, it does appear as if the coin is dead. We thought we could squeeze some juice.
We got it
last night. You're saying 1-1.
You
it's
wanna
not
bring the
dead.
coin back?
You were against the coin from the beginning. You called it
if
vile,
we're-
despicable,
it
disgusting.
It is disgusting. But if we're doing it, you can't just. You got to go best of 3. You can't just go 1-1. We're dead.
That is kind of what a coin does. You settle those situations best of 3.
Nick, really, I think you forced the coin last time. The first one, it was a true
Mitt,
toss-up,
I'm gonna stop
and
you
it
right
hit.
Mitt.
This guy, dude, fucking wearing a Mickey Mouse denim shirt, dude.
Not Mickey Mouse. Looney Tunes, completely different. Bugs Bunny, completely different. Not Mickey Mouse. Quit saying it's Mickey
You look
Mouse.
like you fucking are.
He looks.
in-
He looks better today.
Listen,
man.
I'll take-
I'm proud of you.
I'll
today,
take the
man.
criticism from you two. Because you guys have
Not
not.
that.
Do you guys have ever known me to force things like this?
No,
it's not.
no,
It's not my move.
No, you're not
okay.
gonna force.
I'm gonna go with the flow type of guy.
We're not going to drop the coin until the coin is under 500.
That's fair.
Deal.
Yeah,
Deal.
It should at least get a full week.
Fucking and then the fucking inmate number 101 at the Looney Tunes penitentiary. Back there. Fucking. We'll have to just deal with it.
I like the coin. I'm a fan of the coin. I just don't think we should force the coin onto every day if it's not needed.
We weren't gonna force it. There was no forcing involved. That was genuinely a game that was,
It was a
considered
toss-up.
a coin flip game.
Yeah.
And it's not like the coin got blown out last night.
I mean, At one point, Carolina was passing the puck back and forth like Team Iceland before they gently slid it into the net.
Neither one of those guys were even looking at the net. Like, they weren't even looking at the net. If I'm the goalie in that situation, I just fucking charge straight out.
Give it to fucking Ed Belfour, dude, right in between the legs.
They weren't even looking at the net.
That was tough to watch.
Hold on, I'm getting a
The coin did not deserve that.
Did you just try and take a call?
Nah. I'm just seeing if.
Guy takes more calls than anybody.
I
It
mean,
wouldn't
I
surprise me.
haven't had a phone call since I've been in Indianapolis. This
Well,
guy
that's
gets
because
10 a day.
obviously your warranty on your car doesn't need updated. Okay?
Don't have a car.
All right. So today, got MLB,
Yes, sir.
NBA, hockey, footy,
Yes, sir.
UFC,
Oh yeah.
UFC.
some boosts.
You got any dingers?
We will find out.
I mean, there has to be a dinger boost every day.
There hasn't been, but we can find out.
Let's find out at some point.
All right, let's start off with the MLB. A lot of games today. There's one going live right now. If you took the Chicago Cubs, congratulations.
Yeah.
I didn't touch it. Touch that one, did you?
I took the Brewers. I mean, I got Marseille up 2-1 right now.
Yes.
I got Everton on a double chance right now, tied with Arsenal.
Kroenke's about to get fucking burned in the streets, dude.
He'll be out. It's the only issue there is, Tony, and it has been talked about a bit. There's not that many people with that much money to buy soccer clubs.
Really?
Yeah.
The British aren't a wealthy bunch. What if the Queen bought them?
It's kind of what the Premiership is, owned by England, but I don't know. Like
What-
even
who is
Liver,
the
even
Queen's team?
even Liver. It's a good question. Just the whole league, probably. She's probably like,
Oh, she's
what's his name with the NFL hat on? He's just a fan of the league.
What is his name? Sorry, what's his name?
Rob Lowe.
Thank
Rob
you,
Lowe.
Bill.
Rob
Thank you,
Lowe.
Bill.
Yeah.
The Queen is Rob Lowe.
Yeah. She
all
applauds
right.
it all.
A's at Baltimore 7:05 first pitch. I wanted to actually lean Baltimore here,
Nah.
but you just can't do that. The A's lineup, the A's are hot.
Mario Lopez is on the mound.
Yeah, I actually liked Baltimore's pitcher as Jorge Lopez. Fuck, it's not Mario Lopez.
Oh, I misread that.
But we're gonna stay away from that one, right?
No, I'm going to take the A's first five. Cole Irvin, last time out, 6 innings pitched, 0 earned, 6 Ks. The A's are hot,
A's are potentially the hottest team in the league.
and I'm going to ride them until they lose.
Okay, smart. Ride the streaks,
Yeah,
baby.
that's what we do.
As a wise man once said, ride the
A
streaks.
very wise man.
KC at Detroit.
Ugh, this is a tough one, too.
It was very, very close for me. I wanted to pull the trigger on the Royals.
Really? I wanted to pull the trigger on the Tigres.
See, Tigers are 29th versus left-handed pitching, so I stayed away from the Tigers for that reason.
Minor has been pitching better, too.
He has, and the Royals are the better hitting team, so I almost went with Minor there. But Casey Mize, he'll
mean,
throw a good one out there every once in a while.
The
so-
Miz has been struggling for the Tigers lately.
a little bit, but so that was just a stay away from me. You?
Yeah, I'm good on it.
Yankees at Cleveland. We were on it yesterday. We pushed because Cleveland left a lot of ducks on the pond, and there was an unfortunate error. So we pushed on Cleveland yesterday. This will be a no bet for me. Logan Allen, Jordan Montgomery, similar ERAs and expected ERAs. You don't know what you're going to get from the
Yeah,
plate from
I'm
these two
good.
teams.
I'm good, Tony.
Seattle at Boston. I believe Seattle won yesterday, correct?
Yeah, so Pavetta pitched a fucking gem.
He was, yeah.
And then the Mariners scored 4 in the 9th to win 7-3.
So it is Kikuchi versus Marty Perez. Kikuchi, not great. Boston number 2 versus left-handed pitching. So, but the Boston money line. Let me check. I'll make sure I check it here. It was a little too rich for my blood, Gumpy.
Yeah, Perez is not great
Minus
either.
152. It's not. Yeah.
I mean, I would lean that way, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be out here giving homer picks.
I ain't laying $1.50 for
Yeah.
fucking. Oh, for homie picks.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Toronto and Tampa Bay, 7-10. Steven Matz and Tyler Glasnow.
You're not doing it, are you?
Under 3.5.
No,
Where did you think I was going?
the dog.
Of Toronto?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
You think I'm going to go against Glasnow?
I don't know. You take plus
you
a
what.
half more than any man I know, my friend.
I do love a plus a half a dog. Matt's just had to get out of fucking New York. He's been pitching incredible
He's been
this year.
very good. Arsenal just got a penalty kick, so there goes Everton.
Matt's has been great out of New York, and Glasnow's Glasnow. I'm going the under 3.5 plus 100 for my first pick of the night.
Fair play.
Fair play.
I'll take the race first 5 Glasnow.
That's the way I would have went.
Yeah. I mean, I'm riding Glasnow until he does me wrong. I mean, the guy's 2-0 with a .75 ERA.
Ride the streaks, baby.
Hey, let's go.
Speaking of the New York Mets, the Nats go into New York. Eric Fetty, did he miss the peak?
What's that?
Did he miss the PK?
I mean,
or-
I haven't got an update yet. I'm hoping that maybe VAR got involved too.
Fetty and DeGrom. DeGrom is minus 300, I think,
Yeah, it's absurd.
which you can't take because the Mets never support
What's the minus a half, Tom?
the minus a half for it. If it's 300, it might be 1.5. To be honest, it is minus 1.5.
Are you shitting me?
Plus 100 for the Mets.
Give us a chance.
That's a fuck you line, dude.
That is.
Fuck you, take it. You want DeGrom?
Hey,
Fuck you, take him.
fuck you. I won't.
No,
How about
me
that?
either. Arizona at Atlanta. Luke Weaver and Huskar, you know. Let me see my notes here on this one. I feel like I couldn't trust either pitcher.
No.
That's what I put here. I couldn't.
Braves aren't playing good enough for me to just.
D-backs have been plus money. D-backs are sneakily. I don't know if it's the Marlins anymore. D-backs might have made more money for me this year than the Marlins have.
D-backs have always been a good plus a half team.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
they came home for me. But no, I couldn't trust either pitcher here. Atlanta eventually, you figured, has to turn things around a little bit. They're dealing with pitching injuries.
Yeah.
The Angels at the Houston Astros. The game that caused so much goddamn fucking trouble yesterday. You on this one? Or
Yeah.
Which side?
Fucking Greinke to the moon, Tony.
Okay.
I mean, he went 8 innings last time out.
No, I'm not
0 earned.
I'm not saying Greinke's
Fucking
not good.
Andy Heaney stinks.
I'm not saying fucking. First off, it's not fucking. It's not. That's not. It's not.
What's his name?
It's Haney.
Oh,
Andrew Haney.
Bobby the Brain Heaney.
I'm gonna take the plus a half here. Go.
Jesus.
I have.
I mean, I hate going against you because you're hot in baseball, man. But I mean, Greinke's getting a
Angels may be my fucking kryptonite though.
Greinke's getting a decent.
I may
number
be
here.
taking the Angels tonight just because of what happened yesterday.
Fair play. Yeah, just better pitcher here, Tony. I love Greinke going. I mean,
I agree.
Yeah,
They
it's a decent price too. It's not that high.
I just want to bounce back from the Angels, and Haney's expected ERA is the same as Greinke, so I'm hoping but the Astros do have a lot of their guys back. I think the only guy that's not back is Altuve.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is my favorite pick of the night. It's probably my least favorite pick of the night. But I will take the Angels, and you'll take the Astros here. Correct?
Absolutely.
Buccos at the Twins. You on this one? Fucking JT Brubaker and J.A. Happ.
Fucking Brubaker, you kidding me?
Are you on it?
Yeah, have to.
You're on the Buccos?
The guy's 2-0 with a 1.76 ERA,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
You're getting plus a half. The Pirates have a better record than the Twins, and J.A. Happ hasn't made it out of the 5th inning.
I don't know why you had to say, surprisingly, the Pirates have a better record than the Twins.
I didn't. I just
You said, the fucking Pirates have a better record than Twins.
they're facts, Tony. Jesus. Trying to support the Buccos
Thank
here.
you.
Fucking
Well, it
getting
seemed like
taken
you were
out.
taking a shot at
How
him.
was that a shot? I love Brubaker.
So you're taking the Buccos.
Yeah, plus a half.
I stayed away. Mansuri,
Yes, dear.
I forgot to ask you while we scrolled by your shitty-ass team. What happened to the Yankees? What's going on with the Yankees, dude?
Look. A little bit of a rough start, but I'm not too worried. It's April. Aaron Boone had a little talk with Gleyber Torres, told him to get the lead out of his ass and start hustling, and they did just that yesterday, okay?
They did. It didn't look good early, but they battled back.
And
Big
I
win for the Yanks.
Yeah, I think we got Jordan Montgomery on the hill tonight, so let's go.
You ever head down to the Bronx?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I miss it.
The old Yankee Stadium.
Oh, yeah. I was at the last playoff game at Yankee Stadium, the divisional against the Angels, man. That place, there's nothing like that place when it's rocking full capacity and everyone's just going. The new stadium's cool.
It's just not the same.
It's not the same, man. Just the history and the feeling and the ghosts of that building, man, are just unspeakable.
Tell you what, there's nothing like going to a fucking good ball game.
I went to Fenway for the 100th anniversary.
I've yet to go to a game. I've always wanted to go to Fenway.
It was
not
fun.
just to pee on it, but just to actually see a game.
For me, it's like walking into the cathedral, man. Like when you, it's just you got to go on the field and everything. And
Boys, maybe we do a show from PNC this summer.
Man, that's not a bad idea.
That's a beautiful ballpark.
Yeah, I got to experience PNC a couple of years ago. The first and only time I went, it was a doubleheader. I believe it was a bobblehead day. And just a beautiful park, man. I mean, we were 8 rows back of home plate for $10 for a doubleheader.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
That'll happen. You wait long enough into the season, that'll start happening there. All right, next game we got is Texas at Chicago.
Hey,
Guess who's on the mound?
no penalty.
Really? Guess who's on the mound?
Fucking double D, dude.
Our boy Dane Dunning. If you've watched this show since we've started going daily, Dane Dunning, I think, is 3-0 for us.
Yeah. It's a wagon.
He's been very good. The White Sox are number 18 in their last 10 versus right-handed pitching, which isn't terrible. But they are facing Dane Dunning, who's gone 15 innings with 1 earned run. And Dane Dunning got traded to Texas this offseason
Oh, revenge game.
because the White Sox wanted Lance Lynn.
I mean, you can't fault them there for wanting old Lance.
I agree. But there are some worries for me in this. Like, is Dane Dunning going to be a little bit too juice facing his old team? The Rangers also have been very bad versus right-handed pitching as of late. Dylan Cease is on the mound for the White Sox, and he has a 5.27 expected ERA. Dane Dunning's a better pitcher here. I do have some slight worries, though, about his head going into this one and the bats of the Rangers.
Yeah, I'll take the +0.5, Tony.
Yeah.
I mean, Cease hasn't made it out of the 5th inning in 3 starts.
No,
he
yeah.
can't seem to get it. Too many walks.
No, he hasn't been great. So we're going to roll with our boy Double D here and see what fucking happens.
Absolutely.
Cincinnati at St. Louis, Sonny Gray and Wang Yun Kim.
Remember Byung-Yun Kim?
Yeah. Monster.
For a bit.
I think I'm taking Cincinnati here.
Yeah, Sonny Gray, second start. I think he'll look a little bit better. And Kim, I mean, he's pitched 3 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned. I mean,
St. Louis is 29th in hitting right-handed pitchers in the last 2 weeks. Cincy is 20th versus left-handed pitching. But Sonny Gray, like you said, he had his warm-up game. He's back from a back injury. Kim also, coming off a back injury, has a 9 ERA in his second season. Give me the vet. Give me Sonny Gray.
Yeah.
Give me Cincinnati. Money line, -115, first 5. Not terrible there. Philly at Colorado.
oof.
Are we on the same side here?
I didn't take it, but I would lean taking the Rockies +0.5.
See, I got the Phillies at +0.5.
Oh, you got the Phillies +0.5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw it earlier. Rockies were getting +0.5.
No,
for
I got
some reason.
I got the Phillies at +0.5, which when I saw that, I was like, well, you give me the Phillies +0.5 versus the Rockies, it's still Phillies +0.5, -114.
I don't know. I like Marquez, though. That's my only concern here. 7 innings last time out, 2 hits, 2 earned.
So
Velasquez has been good at points in his career, but he's just not consistent enough.
No, I know. Marquez 4.38 expected ERA. Vince Velasquez, he has a 9 ERA,
Yeah.
but his expected is 3.96. So I think he's pitched better than his ER has, and the Phillies are a much better team. Obviously, Colorado's 26 versus is 26 hitting in the last 2 weeks. I just think the Phillies are the better team, and if you're going to give me the Phillies +0.5 first 5, I'm going to at -120. It's not terrible. I'm going to take it.
Fair play.
Hey, you taking the Rockies is fair play though too, Paul.
I'm not taking him.
I know, but you're saying like if that was
Oh,
the side
yeah,
you
yeah.
had to pick.
Marquez has
I'm
been
not
pretty
gonna-
steady Eddie.
Miami at San Francisco. This one,
Fucking Tony Marlin. Here we go.
obviously, I wanted to take the under.
Tony Jeter.
I wanted to take the under first 5 here. You could call me Tony Jeets. I wanted to take the under first 5 here.
It was 4.5. It dropped, didn't
Wait
it?
a second. It was 4.5 at -180. It's dropped to 3.5 at -110. Does this change it for me?
That's low, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, San Fran pitcher's ballpark, though.
Oh, very much so.
So
And
how
there's-
much faith do you have in Sandy Alcantara?
Excuse me.
Sandy Alcantara.
Alcantara?
No, Alcantara, I said.
Do you want to know what the San Francisco Giants are first 5 to the under?
Oh, very, very good.
15-3.
Yeah. Their pitching is this feels like a throwback Giants team.
Bless you.
God damn.
So I wanted to take the under 3.5 -110. I wanted to. I don't know if I could trust Alex Wood, even though he had his first start of the year. He went 5. He gave up no one runs. You know me. I'm taking the Marlins money line +104.
Ooh.
Miami's number 6 versus left-handed pitching going against Alex Wood. And then Sandy Alcantara, who has a 1.80 expected ERA against the Giants, who are bottom half versus right-handed pitching. I will take the Miami Marlins +104.
I'll take the Giants here, Tony.
Okay.
I like Alex Wood.
Lean to the under. 3.5.
I went down. Didn't stop at 4. Just went right down.
4.5 was -180. That was too much for
Yeah.
me. But 3.5, I actually like 3.5. I actually looked at under 2.5 through the first 3 innings was -128 before it dropped. I think I might do the 3.5. Okay. Or no, we got one more game. Are you on Dodgers Padres tonight?
Nah, that game kicked me in the teeth last. I hate betting on the Dodgers. I can't stand them. And the one time I bet on, they fucking lose, of
Tell you what,
course.
I like watching Walker Buehler pitch.
I love the Padres, man. I love that team.
They battle.
They just got that swag to them that I just like that
Great
team.
series. This is a great game to watch tonight.
I just don't. I've never trusted Darvish,
no.
dude.
I don't
Like, if
trust
this
fucking what's
over
going on.
under is it 3 or 3.5?
It's got. I bet you it's.
Like, if it's 3, I would almost lean to the over 3 first 5.
The total for the entire game is 6.5, so it's going to be low. It's 3.5 -134. That's too much for me. You think about taking the over
I would consider the over, yeah.
just because you don't know what you're going to get.
I just don't. I mean, Darvish 1-1,
I think
2.55.
the Padres. Let me
First
look it up.
outing, he just had
If
a
I
tough.
remember correctly, Padres versus lefties in the last 2 weeks are. I think they're dead last.
Like, is Kershaw all the way back?
Padres are dead last versus lefties the last 2 weeks. So
This is the
Kershaw-
best Kershaw's looked in years.
So we'll see. We'll just watch that one.
I think this is one you just, 10-10. You fucking throw this on and take it in, my
yeah.
friends.
My baseball picks for tonight: Toronto and Tampa Bay under 3.5 +100 with Glasnow and Mats going. Angels first 5 +0.5 -122. Don't say I like that one that much. We're taking it though. Texas +0.5 -114 first 5. Love Dane Dunning. Cincinnati money line. We like Sonny Gray there -115 first 5. Phillies +0.5. I just like the Phillies as a better team getting +0.5 versus Colorado, and the Marlins, who have been my golden goose at the beginning of the season, +104 money line first 5, and thinking about the under 3.5 +110 in that one against the Giants.
Oh, baby toe.
What do you got?
Oakland, first 5 money line.
Okay.
Tampa Bay, first 5 money line.
Uh-huh.
Astros, first 5 money line.
Yeah.
Buccos, +0.5, first 5. Rangers, first 5, +0.5. Reds, first 5 money line. Giants, first 5 money
A
line.
lot of fucking bets out there tonight, boys.
I like the board today.
It's a nice little board.
I like
it's a
the
nice little
board.
board. As always, we'll tweet out our MLB picks tomorrow. While Nikki Skates is here, are you ready, pal? You want to go dive into the fucking ice?
Let's do it.
How'd you do last night?
4-3.
Pretty good.
4-3. Yeah. If the coin would have helped us out a little bit, would have been much better. We would have
piece
been
of
back to even Steven.
Piece of
But
shit,
you know,
We'll give
It
the
is what
coin.
it is.
We're gonna give the coin one more chance.
are we?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Tonight, I like the Rangers on the money line and the under 6.5. They're playing the Flyers again. They played them last night.
Are Flyers dead?
Pretty much, yeah. They got nothing. They're not going
Weren't
to
they
make the
supposed
playoffs.
to be good this year?
They had a hot start. They were looking pretty good, and then things just kind of fell apart. They didn't get the
Classic
goaltending they
Flyers.
thought they were going to get. Yeah, it's pretty much the same old story with the Flyers, but they got some good young players. I hate to say that, but they do. And the Rangers have a great young team. They're just not quite there yet. But tonight, -162, heavy favorites. You could take them in regulation if you want. I think they'll go under because they just played again, the Flyers last night.
Yeah.
Minnesota, another situation where they're heavy favorites, minus 172, but you can get them for minus 110 in regulation. And I'm going to go over here, over 5.5. They're playing L.A. The total's gone over in 6 of L.A.'s last 7. Another thing here, if you want to look at, I was just tweeted this info by Chris Otto. He's at PSU Auto. He tracks a bunch of this stuff. I know for VSiN we talked about. He sent me information on, and I don't do a lot of period props or first 10 or anything like that.
If you pay attention to them, they will pay.
Yeah, and he does. And he mentioned that LA Kings goal in first 10 is 10 to 1 to yes in the last 11 games.
So there has been a goal in the first 10 minutes of a Kings game in the last 10 times.
Bingo. Thank you for explaining that properly. And I know Minnesota has decent numbers there as well. So that's something you want to look at. And then tomorrow, the Penguins play the Devils again.
Jesus.
New Jersey goal in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
11 of their last games as well. So
11 in a row?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So something to look at there.
So
let's keep that in mind.
So if we're betting the streaks, Jersey first 10 and LA first 10.
Yeah.
That's because they stink and score and give up a lot of goals.
Probably. I'd imagine New Jersey is mostly getting scored on, but it doesn't really matter where it comes from, right?
Yes, 1,000%.
You said it, brother.
All right, back to the games tonight. Calgary money line minus 118 at home playing Montreal.
Okay.
I hate Montreal.
We know.
They fucked us last time, but
bury the Habs.
Calgary should handle them by all.
The Flames
by
still
all
in the
accounts, they
playoff
should
hunt,
handle-
or
No, they
dead?
stink as well, but they should take it. So Montreal has this weird thing where they're beating the teams that are in the playoffs, but they're just getting shelled by the teams that aren't. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
Sutter couldn't rally the troops.
I don't think they responded to the old school coaching. And then, the last game I was going to pick tonight is Nashville and Chicago, which the coin made its debut on. And it's close. I mean, this is the third matchup in 3 games. They're both 1-1. Both games have gone over. Do we do it?
I think we have to give the coin one more chance.
One more.
I don't want to force it.
Look to the
Mitt.
coin.
Mitt, don't be
Look
a fucking
to
asshole.
the coin.
Dude.
All right, let's do it. The coin flip game of the night, the Nashville Predators at the Chicago Blackhawks. We will go Nashville, the away team, we will go heads. Chicago, the home team, we will go tails. Nashville's favored, minus 138.
Yep.
Chicago, plus 118. The flip, heads.
So that's Nashville.
Nashville,
We're
the
on
Preds,
the Preds.
minus 138.
Hey, your sex dice.
The dice agrees.
That's weird that the dice have agreed all 3 times.
I'm not lying to you. Come look at it.
I don't want to. I
Yeah,
trust
I'm
you.
not getting up.
But yeah, all right, Nashville minus 138. I'm also going to go over 5.5.
The coin and the dice have spoken. Nashville Predators minus 138.
Come on, Preds.
Could
All right,
be.
Run through your picks real
Finish
quick.
the week.
Could be the
dude.
coin's last appearance. So again, one more time. That's Rangers money line minus 162 plus under 6.5. Minnesota money line minus 172 minus 110 in reg over 5.5. Calgary money line minus 118 at home, and Nashville minus 138 and over 5.5.
Nikki Skates,
It's
thank
pretty
you
much
so
all
much.
chalk.
All
Enjoy
right,
your
all right,
weekend.
all right.
Thank you, boys. Enjoy your weekend as well. Good luck. I hope the baseball gods treat you much better than they have lately, Gump.
Everyone,
What?
don't forget tonight, SmackDown, 8 o'clock. Footy picks. How do we feel this weekend? How do we feel?
Tough matchups this weekend, Tony.
Like good matchups or tough matchups?
Tough matchups.
Tough to
I only
pick.
got a few plays tomorrow, which
Okay.
is very unusual for
It is
me.
unusual for you.
All in the Bundesliga.
Ooh, we going to Germany.
Dortmund Wolfsburg is a fucking matchup that any way you want to take this. I mean, you get Wolfsburg double chance minus 150. You can take Dortmund draw no bet minus 160.
Okay.
Both teams. I mean, I'm leaning taking Dortmund money line just for the value. But what I'm going to do here, Tony, and I don't do this often, Haaland to score a goal.
Oh, is this a home run? Fucking.
Do you like
goals?
Do you like goals? Do you like
Do you like
golazos? He's minus 150 to score a goal tomorrow.
and he's a fucking machine.
I mean, I can't tell. Like, the guy just bangs goals in, so that's good value on him to score a goal. And then Union Berlin against Werder Bremen. Berlin's lost 2 of their last 10 in the Bundesliga. Fair bit of draws in there, but Werder Bremen's lost 6 straight in Bundesliga. Union Berlin money line is -115. I like that. And then even though they let us down last week, they bounce back midweek. You can get Frankfurt double chance against Leverkusen -170 or draw no bet -110. Leverkusen has won 2 of 6 in all competitions, and Frankfurt's loss last weekend was their only loss in 7. So I love this Frankfurt team. I'll ride with them till the season's over.
Okay.
They just bang goals in, and I'm not sold on Leverkusen.
Okay. Anything else?
Sunday, take Atletico Madrid money line. They're -110.
Are they still in the Super League?
What's that?
Are they still in the Super League?
The only teams still in the Super League, Tony, I believe, are Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Well, I knew they were the Spanish team, so I didn't know if Atletico was still there.
No, Atletico was one of the first to get out.
Okay, good.
So they're -110 against Bilbao on Sunday. That's very good value on them.
I thought I saw someone coming back
4.
for them. I could be wrong though. It's on me.
It's good.
All right. Hey, those all your picks?
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's good. I'll try and tweet out a few more Sunday. I'm still kind of like I say, a lot of these games, if you don't jump on them early, you'll lose the value,
Yeah.
especially right now.
UFC 261.
What's up?
We brought in our MMA office expert.
That's me.
Let's go.
That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
3 title fights.
For this guy,
Well, no. He's got a lot more title fights.
A lot more in the ring.
3 title fights on Saturday night, probably Sunday morning around 4 a.m.
Yeah, just in time to wake you up for Sunday mess.
What are your thoughts, pal?
Well, Tom, this one's going to be interesting, right? UFC 261. This is going to be the first UFC event to happen in front of a full house in Jacksonville, Florida, right?
Full big ring again, too, right?
You're back to your regulation
Ooh,
size
I forgot
octagon.
about that.
You're back to just, thousands upon thousands of people just drunkenly cheering on their best fighters. And you got 3 massive title fights, dude. So why don't we take a dive
Go
in?
ahead.
So tell them, for the women at the flyweight level, the 125-pound championship's on the line. Champion Valentina Shevchenko, the Bullet, an absolute killer, is defending against Jessica Andrade. Right now, Valentina's -420 on the money line. Andrade is a +330 pup. I mean, look, it's no secret here that Shevchenko is probably going to make pretty decent work out of Andrade. I like the method of victory bets that FanDuel is offering up right now. So I personally think this is going to be Valentina via KO or TKO. Right now, you can get that for +200
Great value there.
on the FanDuel. And if you're feeling froggy and you're thinking a specific round, I'm personally leaning towards a finish in the second round. If you're feeling a second round KO, TKO like I am, Valentina's at +1100.
I fucking love that value.
Let's go.
You know what I
Plus
love doing
1100.
is just locking in bets that I don't know anything about, but I trust you, so I'm gonna do both of
Put a
those.
10 spot on there. Have a good time. with it.
I'm gonna take both of those. Fucking Shevchenko over who I would have normally said Andrade.
I said it for a while. I think John Anik may have just helped me with my pronunciation, or he may have just fucked me. So either way, shout out John Anik. So on the other side of the ladies' title fights at 115 pounds, the straw weights, you've got the insanely just hard to beat reigning champion Zhang Weili, or Weili Zhang, however she's on your sheets. She's a -210 favorite right now over the former champion Thug Rose Namajunas, who's a +176 pup. Now, Rose has got her head back on straight. She came through, after she got dumped on her head by Jessica Andrade and lost her title, she kind of lost her way a little bit, came back, avenged her loss against Jessica Andrade, and now she's looking for her gold back. I like Thug Rose to pull off the upset here. And I like Thug Rose, again, look, that +176 on the money line is good value.
Very good.
But if you do want to go by method of victory, I like Thug Rose winning via points at plus 500.
Okay. So to go to the distance.
It's going the distance. They're going to go 5 rounds, and the judges are going to, let it go where it goes. I mean, look, Zhang Weili in her last title defense last year in March against a former champion that Thug Rose dethroned in Joanna Jędrzejczyk. That was a split decision. They went all 5 rounds, and that match is obviously famous for Zhang Weili looking, leaving poor Joanna looking like a space alien with the giant hematomas on her head. But Joanna brought the fight to Zhang Weili like no one else really has. And obviously, in the 2 fights with Thug Rose, finished Joanna via TKO in the first fight and then took her the distance and really just outclassed her for 5 rounds. So I really think Thug Rose is coming in tomorrow night. She's pulling off the upset, and she's taking that 115-pound title home.
Awesome. I love it. This reminds me of, and if anybody, the first time that I knew that I could trust Mansouri to bet MMA for me was at my bachelor party, and it was Saturday around midnight, and I was fucking blacked out, obviously.
Yes.
But you looked at me and my brother-in-law and said, put everything you have on your account on. I can't remember who it was. But
I don't remember either.
it was a very easy victory.
We were at the World of Beer.
Yeah, I remember waking up the next day and being like, where the fuck did this money come from? And then I remember our fucking conversation. So I trust you, my friend. All right, the
main event.
The main event, Usman Masvidal.
Yeah.
Take it away.
A little bit of a rematch, right? Last time these handsome blokes stepped into the octagon together was over in Yas Island, Fight Island in Abu Dhabi, right? Masvidal came in as a last-minute replacement for Gilbert Burns, who was out with COVID. So, look, they went the distance that last fight, but Usman put Masvidal over and said, the Street Jesus gave him a little bit of a fight. This time, everyone's wondering how Jorge is going to do with a full camp. He's a plus 330 dog going into this, but you have to remember, Kamaru Usman now has a full camp preparing for Jorge Masvidal. So Usman right now is a minus 420 on the money line. Again, I'm going method of victory here. Jorge Masvidal is a tough motherfucker. I don't think Kamaru is going to finish him. I do think Kamaru is going to dominate him over 5 rounds. You can get Kamaru Usman winning by points at minus 120 right now.
Yeah, that's everything. Everybody says that about Masvidal. Like the things I've been hearing this week.
What's Masvidal for a knockout? What's the value?
Masvidal for a knockout is plus 440 right now.
Yeah, I'll sprinkle that just for shits and giggles.
Well, and if you're looking for another sprinkle, also FanDuel does have a boost on this fight. Brought to you by Bailey's Idol, Dr. Disrespect. You can bump up Masvidal from plus 300 to plus 500 to win. Max bet of $50.
Okay.
I don't hate that. I'd love to see Masvidal win.
Hey, I would too. I mean,
it's going to be tough.
You got to respect. You got to respect.
Seems like he's on a mission.
He's too dominant, man. I mean, you haven't seen this much of dominance in the cage at 170 since George St. Pierre was throwing down. But look, Masvidal looked Chad Ochocinco in his eyes at that press conference. Told him to put every dollar he has on Street Jesus walking out as the welterweight champion of the UFC. So I mean, look, for a little super boosty, might be worth to take a taste.
Sprinkle.
Hey, impressive fucking first time on Hammer Dahn.
Oh, thank you guys for having me.
Mike. Thank you, Mike.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
Everton and Marseille just scored at the exact fucking same time.
Is that good?
That's a wrap, my friend.
Footy king.
Go on, lads. It's actually an own goal by Arsenal's keeper. I look forward to seeing what that looked like.
I'm sure you'll tweet it out. What do we have left? NBA?
The association.
Not going to lie. As we talked about yesterday, a little bit of NBA fatigue. I need to get to the playoffs with the NBA. I fucking need it. Like tonight, first game, Miami and Atlanta. 5.5 is the line, I believe, right now. Open at 4.5.
Trey's not playing.
Trae Young, Gallinari's not going to play. We don't know who's going to play for Atlanta, so it's like it's tough to bet this one, and you don't know how Miami's going to play. So I don't have a pick on this one. Do you?
I was seeing that Jimmy Butler, like the whole Heat team's gonna play. It seems like. So I was thinking Miami minus 5.5. They really need a big win. And I was also thinking the under because Trae Young's out. That's really their main scorer. They're gonna run the offense through Clint Capella, maybe. Like I don't know. I don't know what the hell the Hawks are gonna do on offense without Trae Young. So under 212, Heat play great defense.
This line has been moving all day long. It's Nets minus 3.5 versus the Celtics. So for the Celtics, what you need to know here, Kemba and Jaylen Brown are both out, I believe. Harden's out for sure. I don't know if KD's going or not. It's 3.5 currently. I think it opened at 5.5, minus 5.5 for Brooklyn. It's down to 3.5. So I don't know if there's been news on KD or not. With Kemba and Jaylen Brown out, I don't want to take the Celtics, even and they had I believe they played last night. They beat the Suns.
Huge win.
So that's one where we'll talk and we'll give you some information, but not where I'm going to make a pick.
I think the thing about KD is that he's like going to be limited tonight.
Yeah.
Probably just not play a lot. Classic. Probably be on the report and stuff. He'll start, but he probably won't do much. He'll probably make like 5 shots, take 5, and get like 20 points, and won't do anything the second half.
Cavs and Hornets. Hornets are -2. This one is just. I just got a text from my source. KD is out tonight.
Oh, let's go. I am now on Boston if KD's out, and they're getting, what'd you say, 4?
3.5.
I'm still taking it. Let's go. I'm taking them to win.
You did this last night with the Lakers, dude, and they got fucking blown out.
Well, I didn't know that AD wasn't going to play the whole
What, do you think
second
he was going to be
half.
out for 4 months and just fucking play 40 minutes?
Well, they played him the whole first half, and then they said, oh, no, second half, you can't play. Like, just limit his whole minutes for
Maybe
the
he
whole
got
game,
sleepy.
dude.
Maybe he got sleepy.
He did get sleepy. He's from L.A. He plays 10 o'clock every single night. That's the only time they ever play.
Clippers are -10 versus the Rockets, which makes me believe that Paul George is going to play. Kawhi, Beverly, and Ibaka, I believe, are all out. Rondo was questionable. Clippers
Does
-10.
anybody
actually.
ever play?
Well, they're just resting.
No.
They're trying to stay healthy for the playoffs.
Jesus, man.
They're trying
Gump,
to stay.
it is
This
so
season,
damn
this
annoying,
season's
bro.
been different because they play
You think
so
it's
many.
just because this season?
It's so short. They're trying to fit everything in such a condensed schedule this season. Yeah, I think it's just
Well-
it happens in other seasons, but not as much as it's happening right now.
Tony, I know you don't actually watch the games, but I do. These nationally televised games are a bunch of bullshit when all these players are hurt because they play the same 6 teams on every national
Man,
game.
I watch when people are playing. No one's been fucking playing. So
Well, that's what I'm pitching about. And I thought you didn't watch any of these games.
no, did early in the season when people were playing, and then I got fucking tired of watching fucking scrubs. So
Mickey
I've been
Mouse.
watching MLB Network recently.
MLB Network is
It's good coverage.
they got it figured out.
Wizards are -10.5 versus OKC. I kind of like this one. I might take the Wiz.
I'm taking the Wiz, Tony.
They've won 6 in a row. OKC has lost 12 in a row. Wiz is the hot. They're fucking hot, dude. Bradley Beal. I love Bradley Beal. It's good to see him getting some W's under his belt because he used to score like 35 and just lose every time he would score 35. But the Wizards are playing good, and OKC does not give a fuck. They're going to have to win one eventually. These two teams played last week, and I think the Wizards won by 12, if I'm not wrong. So I'm going to lean to the Wizards here. And you're doing the same, Mitt?
Yeah, shout out to the kid that tweets at me every single time I pick against the Wizards. This one's for you. I am actually picking your stupid team tonight, and I hope they win by 11 points because we are laying the points here, Tony.
Thank you, Mitt. Nuggets and Warriors. I don't think the Nuggets have lost since Jamal Murray got hurt.
Yeah, I know. I wish I would have kept on that.
And there's strong under trends of this game. The over-under is it's dropping. It's 227.5. It was 228.5 earlier when I potentially took it. So I'm going to look at the under and I don't know if I want to go Nuggets or not against Steph right now. I think I'm just going to stick with the under 228.5 where I found it.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that the Nuggets are due.
Okay.
I'm kind of feeling it. I'm
What do you
probably
mean
going
they're
to
due?
be
Like for a loss?
Yeah, they're
Okay,
due for a
okay.
loss. Sorry. So I was thinking Golden State, they're plus money, they're at home. Steph Curry's still playing out of his mind. They did lose to the Wizards the other night, which Wizards are one of the hottest teams in basketball. I'll say it. I didn't know, but let's go.
Yeah.
Go Golden State, man.
It's a live puppy right there.
Memphis at Portland, -3.5. Portland is. They're 3-7 in their last 10, straight up, not even against the spread. And their favorites here, I'd lean Memphis, but this is not like a lean. This isn't like a hey take Memphis type because every time I bet on Memphis, they fucking blow up for me.
Memphis.
So probably gonna stay away from that one tonight.
Yeah, I'm not touching this one.
Okay.
Baby Mitt.
All right, so that's
Game
MMA,
stinks.
that's MLB, that's NHL, that's NBA, that's footy,
UFC.
UFC. Did I say that?
You said MMA, but yeah.
Yeah, same thing. Odds boost. Damian Lillard to score 30-plus points.
Take it.
Plus 210, why not?
Take it.
DeGrom to record 10-plus strikeouts. That's a Tuesday for DeGrom.
What's it at?
Plus, what's the boost?
Yeah.
They got to win, too. It's
they gotta win?
Plus 130.
No
let
thanks.
me see what DeGrom's Ks
What's it
per 9
boosted from?
are. Hold on. Let me look here. I'm going to find out what DeGrom's Ks per 9 are. 15. Almost 16. Almost 16 Ks per 9 for DeGrom.
That's absurd.
Absurd.
They just got to get in. The Mets just have to get in the playoffs, and then you'll have Syndergaard, you'll have Stroman dealing.
DeGrom.
I mean, if they can just fucking,
They'll
fuck it up. We know they will.
If one of their lefties can figure it out, Peterson or Lucchesi. So yeah, DeGrom's Ks per 9 are 16, which is absurd. But they never do anything for DeGrom. And DeGrom's start got pushed back because he said he needed an extra day of rest. So something to watch there with DeGrom tonight, actually.
He's tired.
He's a little sleepy. And then we had the Dr. Disrespect Super Boost with Mosley Dahl and to win against Usman to plus 500. So I think that's a show. Plus 1750 for FanDuel Hammer Down rollover.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So get on that.
Unbelievable.
Really, Tony.
Fucking all comes full circle, doesn't
Really,
it? Fucking
Tony.
Mickey Mouse.
Well, we'll see you.
God damn it.
See you Monday. Hammer
Damn.
God.